So y'all really, really mad. Y'all really, really mad that J. Cole ain't really want no smoke, right? Y'all know J. Cole had a whole fight with Puffy, right? They had a actual fight, right? Welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your president, your tour guide, your host, the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I mops the damn floor. I'm the king around here. So, let's get back to what I was saying. Y'all really mad because a dude who didn't want no smoke said he didn't want no smoke. And y'all gonna be quick to say, well, he been throwing subliminals. He been throwing subliminals for all these years. How y'all know? That's the point with all these subliminal beefs. Pause. You can always say, I wasn't talking about. Suge Knight said, well, it's been reported that after the famous, notorious Source Awards moment where Suge said, if anybody want to have executive producer, and any star don't want to stay a star, don't want to have an executive producer all on the videos, all on the records, dancing. Come to death row. Y'all remember that? It's reported that after that, later, at some later date or a couple of hours later that night or whatever, Suge told Diddy that he was only talking about Jermaine. He wasn't talking about him. He was talking about Jermaine Dupri. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's what they saying. Would they be able to say that if Suge would have just said, Puffy, all on the videos, all on the records, dancing? If he would have did that, then there wouldn't have been no way to walk it back. So y'all, all of these, that's why I don't like subliminal dishes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm throwing rocks and hiding your hands and all that. You rallying the people on your side. You playing the victim. You understand what I'm saying? But you taking shots. So it's like, oh, he like Biggie threw subliminals at Pop. Like I said in my last vegan beef blog, dudes been subbing. They did that in my day too. They did that. But as long as that beef was real, whether they would see with Biggie and Tupac, that was still real beef. Even though Biggie was only shooting subs at Pac, Pac let you know that he really had a problem, right? And that shit was turning into something. Niggas was running to each other on site and shit was shaking. Y'all think just because y'all think because this beef is vegan that it can't escalate? That's what y'all think? That's what y'all think? Y'all think that ain't never happened before? Y'all think something that started out as main competition, just mainly competition or friendly competition. But back in the days, niggas couldn't even slap box for more than 5 minutes without a, oh, you real? Oh, you real? You got to be careful the way you play with niggas. Now, everybody talking about, yo, you don't dip, that ain't hip hop, that ain't, all right. Y'all keep it up. Niggas, all of you niggas ain't never really been in no beef. That's what I think. Like, if I had to make up a number, just random, I would say at least 85% of real problems, like of 85% of all violence started with words. I would just like to say that. That's just a rough, I just throw that out there. Make up numbers. I can't be that far off. Hold on a second. My man Pressure De Niro, I did a little bit of work for this blog. My man Pressure De Niro sent me he sent me a video with the game. The game was crying and whatnot on the it's a video game crying, talking about how, you know, the toxicity of hip hop, you know, and all of this. I didn't even really watch the video like that, because I was more concerned with the caption. I don't even think my homeboy, because when J. Cole first backed out of the beef, pause, and I'm gonna say this again. To all you pause police, mind your business. Okay? I say pause because I think it's funny. I don't need you telling me that I can't, or I'm too old, or I don't need to. I don't need your permission, B. To rappers especially, pause is an exercise on wordplay. You ever watch the show Three's Company, where like half of the comedy on there was based off of words that was kind of pausey and innuendo-y? All right, either participate or don't. You heard? And while you at it, spell my goddamn name right when you type in on my jump off. Pause. It made me lose my place. So yeah, my man Pressure De Niro, salute to him, dope MC, Monster Nation, slang up. Google him, spell Press High, like Press High De Niro, right? So he sent me this video again, crying. Well, first he sent me a video of he sent me a text message saying that J. Cole backed out of the you know, the smoke. And then what he didn't realize was I already had a blog sitting in YouTube clearance files waiting to come out on the topic. And that's the blog I already made, right? The blog y'all saw, Vegan Beef with J. Cole Bodies Kendrick. You know, niggas looked at that blog, was like, they read the title and was like, and they, some of y'all didn't even watch the blog. Y'all read the title, y'all missed the sarcasm and all that. Y'all like, yo, no, anyway. So he sends me this video on a reel on Instagram. Like I said, I don't think he saw my blog. By this time, my blog might have been out already. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Don't think he's seen my blog. So the blog is of Game speaking about, you know, I believe he was speaking to how fed up he can get with the, you know, the drama, the negative parts of hip hop or whatever. Because I didn't really watch the video. Like I said, I was more concerned with the caption. I was reading that because, you know, my man Pressure is on the side of we don't want to hear no peace talks. Bust your gun. That's, you know, it seems like that's the perspective he was taking. So I wasn't feeding into that. Now, the caption, without further ado, it was from a guy. Damn, I forgot his name. I should have wrote it here, but I didn't. But the caption says, all jokes aside, I kind of understand Cole's perspective. How far are you willing to go while roasting your homie? Once we make jokes about each other's hairlines and or choice of fashion, then what? Are we going to start dissing each other's dead friends? Family? This beef was never real. I know y'all think shit like you are hiding a child. It's some groundbreaking diss, but Jay-Z slept with Nas's baby mother inside of Nas's Jeep. In parentheses, he put left condoms on your baby seat. And Tupac had sex with his old friend's wife out of spite. Not because he actually liked her. What are we talking about? Niggas will kill you for that, and that's what type of energy y'all want Cole and Kendrick to be on? A lot of y'all probably don't understand because you probably never had no real friends to begin with. That's why y'all never make it back in one piece from those Miami trips. He said Cole will be fine, aside from a few memes and some Joe Budden slander or something like that. I didn't write it all, but I stopped there. I agree with this person. this person is familiar with real beef, whether it's seeing real beef, pause, or living through real beef, pause. This person is familiar with that. And everybody running around here, we in the era, well, the era's switched. Niggas, I guess people don't care about mental health no more. We out of that era? Are we done with that? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know if we out of that era already. Are we out of that? Are we past the era of protecting our energy and all of that and setting boundaries? Are we past that? Because y'all acting like we past that. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So a person ain't allowed to change their mind. I'm talking simple shit. For the sake of a person's mental health, not even just I do what I'm a DPGC for life. I do what I feel and I do what I like. Listen, you are allowed to change your mind, B. And if you are allowed to be, especially if you are allowed to, if you allow yourself to be influenced by any outside forces, bro, the day you wake up and go, oh, nah, I'm bugging. Go with that. Run with that. Don't let none of these people who ain't never sat in the courtroom with real charges levied against them, who ain't never really had violence attempted on them, and getting punched in the face is sandbox business. I'm talking real violence. Don't let nobody who ain't never had no real life violence levied against them tell you nothing. I don't care who it is. I don't care what my homeboys say. I don't care, because most of my homeboys don't know me. They don't. I know these niggas for years. They don't really know me no more, because we evolve. You understand what I'm saying? We evolve. We all works in progresses until it's done. Until it's done. So, you know what I mean? But a lot of people that I know or that knew me, they hear they hear or they see my perspective on certain things, and they think that it's an act, or not even. Nobody has ever said that it's an act. You know what I'm saying? Some of them have implied that because they know my history. They be like, "You all this peaceful, you all this Zen Lord should be all right." We don't believe that. We know what we know and all of that, right? A lot of times they think that, but nah. I've really gotten to a place where, a lot of things. It's not even me keeping my cool. Like it's not even me. It's not even a situation where I'm keeping my cool in the face of madness. What you see as madness, I don't even see as madness. There's no cool to keep in some of these situations. Right? All these subliminal, back in the past. I remember one time, my brother Tank Tompkins called me and was like, "Yo, Cameron dissed you." What? Why would Cameron diss me? It was a bar that Cam had on the song. If you know the song, put it in the, put it in the comments and feel free to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? He said in the song somewhere, he said, "Get your shit rock, man, like I seen Rock Man." Or something like, "Get your rock, man, like I seen Rock Man." Because back in the days, I used to call, like, rock, I am Rock Man still, right? But I'm also rocking this monster. So as an abbreviation of both, I used to go Rock Mon, like, with like a reggae accent and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But there's a boxing name I seen, Rockmon. And he got his ish rocked in one of those fights. I think it might have been Lennox Lewis, one of those dudes, and had had the man sit with furniture on the side of his face. And that is what Cameron was referring to in that bar, if I'm not mistaken. But my homeboy, not knowing nothing about it, I seen Rockman, or probably not much about, you know what I'm saying, the sport. I got a phone call, nigga. Niggas might as well been loading up machinery in the background. Like, yo, niggas was ready to go to war. And niggas always be like, yo, I just want to see, long as I don't go to the bar, I'm here for it. How y'all know what's going on behind closed doors in these situations? What's this dude's name? I think it's Gold DVD Era or something. He on YouTube. Check him out. This platform be outlining and breaking down beefs that I never even knew existed, because they was behind the scenes, but they was real beefs. Niggas was getting fire smacked at them, firearms discharged at them, all kind of, yeah. All of y'all fans, and some of y'all rappers, I don't know how I feel about some of y'all rappers. Y'all, you know what? I get it, because it's hip hop, and niggas think that that's what hip hop's supposed to look like. Hip hop started from competition. That's what y'all think, but I don't think so. Yeah, hip hop, yeah, competition was there in the very beginning, but when hip hop when a man, the first nigga who DJ'd, the first nigga who rapped, he wasn't battling nobody. He was just doing something cool. I'm assuming. It took for it to be two niggas for them to battle. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know the facts. I'm just saying. It takes two to battle. The same two niggas that's battling could be collaborating, and we have a whole different story. I say this because, you know, a lot of people be running around here. They be like, yo, I ain't competing with nobody but myself. Stand on that. Because it seems like you in competition for the best rapper, you in competition for the most money, you in competition for the baddest chick, with who? I'm really not that much of a competitive person. I mean, I'm sure every human has some level of, I'm not sure, but I believe every human has some level of competitiveness in them, but I don't really care. I didn't play sports. I don't gamble on sports. I'm not no dice game. I don't participate in Vegas, Atlantic City activities. None of that. Never been one of those dudes. So I see certain levels. So I see competition in some fields as unnecessary, if you will. Now we're talking about grown men who, I mean, even listen, J. Cole is a rapper, and yes, it is a part of the culture. For most rappers feel like they're the best rapper, right? You know what I'm saying? And the fans have been comparing them three. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they asked for that or not, but the fans have been comparing them, Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, since they came in the game, since all three of them were in the game, big three in them up. So maybe he just thought he just staying on brand with what it is. You know, you mentioned the big three, we the hottest, blah, 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 blah. Some of these jabs y'all think that niggas be taking don't even seem like jabs to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't even me being cool in the face of a situation. It ain't even nothing to be cool in front of. That ain't no situation. Yeah, the Control verse Kendrick did back in the blah, 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 blah. Everybody said what they said. Whoever said what they was going to say after that, that was in 2013. All of the subliminals that y'all talking about was subliminals. They don't matter. Because if I could tell you now, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Joe Blow. Then, come on, B. What's that? Ask them about it in the interview. Do they go, I was talking to him? I don't watch the interviews. I don't know. If that's what they doing, let me know. But everybody relax, please. Everybody relax. Y'all really don't want, telling you, B, y'all really, y'all really don't know. Some of the coolest, calmest dudes you know be 8-degree black belts and some shit. And you go ahead playing with them niggas and get your feelings and something else hurt real bad. I'm out. You made it to the last. You made it to the end of this video. Let me get 4 more. Let me get. Do they have steak emojis? Do they? They got steak emojis? I think they got steak emojis. If they ain't got no steak emojis, I take 4 more music emojis and whatnot. The steak is for the beef, even though it's vegan. But I'm out. Rock on, rock gone.